Welcome to Boundless Books. Welcome back to Boundless Books. Today, we're exploring Chapter 6 of the Odyssey, titled The Princess and the Stranger. After surviving a devastating shipwreck and washing ashore on the mysterious island of Scheria, Odysseus finds himself weak, hungry, and completely alone. What follows is one of the most heartwarming and important encounters in his long journey home. This chapter introduces Princess Nausicaa, whose kindness and courage give the weary hero a new chance at reaching Ithaca. As dawn breaks over the island of Scheria, the goddess Athena decides it is finally time to help Odysseus. She visits the dreams of Princess Nausicaa, the daughter of King Alcinous and Queen Arete of the Phaeacians. Disguised as one of Nausicaa's close friends, Athena suggests that the princess should wash her clothes in preparation for her future marriage. Since Nausicaa is of marriageable age, the advice seems perfectly reasonable, and she awakens eager to make the journey. Nausicaa approaches her father and politely asks permission to take the family's laundry to the river. Although she does not mention marriage directly out of modesty, King Alcinous understands her true reason and gladly provides a wagon pulled by sturdy mules. Along with several loyal servant girls, Nausicaa travels to a beautiful riverside where clear water flows gently into the sea. The young women spend the morning happily washing clothes, spreading them across the rocks to dry under the warm sunshine. Once their work is complete, they enjoy a cheerful meal before playing games together. Their laughter echoes across the peaceful shore as Nausicaa throws a brightly colored ball with her companions. Nearby, hidden beneath thick bushes and piles of leaves, lies Odysseus. Exhausted from days of struggle against the sea, he has finally fallen into a deep sleep. The joyful cries of the girls awaken him. Confused and unsure of where he has landed, Odysseus slowly rises from his hiding place. His appearance is frightening. His body is covered with salt, mud, and seaweed. His clothes have been torn away by the waves, leaving him nearly naked. Even so, Odysseus understands that rushing toward the young women would only terrify them. He carefully breaks off a leafy branch to cover himself and slowly walks toward them. The servant girls scream in fear and scatter in every direction. Only Princess Nausicaa remains standing. Athena gives her unusual courage, allowing her to face the stranger calmly instead of running away. Nausicaa sees beyond his frightening appearance and recognizes that he is simply a man who has suffered greatly. Odysseus pauses at a respectful distance. Instead of begging desperately or behaving recklessly, he speaks with remarkable wisdom and humility. He compares Nausicaa to the goddess Artemis, praising her beauty, grace, and noble character without becoming disrespectful. He explains that he has endured terrible hardships, crossed dangerous seas, and now seeks only food, clothing, and guidance. Deeply moved by his polite words and obvious suffering, Nausicaa immediately chooses compassion over fear. She gently reminds her servants that strangers should never be mistreated because every traveler may be under the protection of the gods. Hospitality is a sacred duty among civilized people, and helping those in need honors Zeus himself. Nausicaa instructs her attendants to return and assist the stranger. Though still somewhat nervous, they obey her command. They bring Odysseus fresh clothing, olive oil for bathing, and food to restore his strength. Out of modesty, Odysseus asks to bathe alone behind nearby bushes before dressing himself. After washing away the salt and grime, Odysseus rubs fragrant olive oil onto his skin. Athena then enhances his appearance, making him seem taller, stronger, and more handsome than before. His hair falls in shining curls, and his noble presence becomes impossible to ignore. When Nausicaa sees him again, she is amazed by his transformation and quietly wonders if such a remarkable man could become her future husband. However, Odysseus remains focused on only one goal: returning home to Ithaca. Nausicaa wisely explains that they must avoid gossip among her people. She instructs him not to walk beside her into the city but to follow at a respectful distance. Once inside the palace, he should seek out Queen Arete, whose judgment carries great influence. If the queen welcomes him, Nausicaa assures him that the Phaeacians will gladly provide a ship to carry him safely home. For the first time in many years, Odysseus feels genuine hope. The kindness of a brave young princess has transformed what seemed like certain despair into the possibility of finally completing his long journey. Key moments in the chapter: Athena inspires Princess Nausicaa through a dream. Nausicaa and her servants travel to the river to wash clothes. Their games awaken the shipwrecked Odysseus. Odysseus approaches the princess with humility and wisdom. Nausicaa demonstrates exceptional courage and compassion. Odysseus bathes, receives new clothing, and regains his dignity. Athena restores Odysseus' noble appearance. Nausicaa directs Odysseus to seek Queen Arete's help in reaching Ithaca. Differences between the book and adaptations. The original epic places greater emphasis on Greek hospitality, xenia, making Nausicaa's kindness a central moral lesson. Many film adaptations shorten the river scene and reduce the detailed conversation between Nausicaa and Odysseus. Athena's role in strengthening Nausicaa's courage and enhancing Odysseus' appearance is often minimized or simplified on screen. The poem spends more time highlighting Nausicaa's wisdom, modesty, and maturity than many adaptations. Chapter 6 marks a major turning point in the Odyssey. After enduring endless storms and loneliness, Odysseus finally encounters people who embody kindness, generosity, and respect for strangers. Princess Nausicaa's courage and compassion become the bridge between his years of suffering and his long-awaited journey home. Her actions remind readers that even the smallest act of kindness can change the course of someone's destiny.